Hey, it's Jock here from Pivot Trader. Happy Monday. Let's jump right into it. Let's get started from the top. News for the day is pretty light. Nothing really going on. Got some ISM numbers coming in. It's coming in after the market opens, so keep your eye out. The first 30 minutes are going to be a lot of noise. Keep in mind, Friday the markets were closed. So you should see some last little remnants. It was a sell-off into the close. So news, no real headline risk out there. Um, futures are up, VIX is down. All signs point to a good day. Got some gapping down, airlines, volatility. China stocks doing well. So futures are good. Let's jump into it from the top. US dollar, Mexican peso. Remember, we are making pivot-based decisions here, so let's keep it objective. Clear downtrend. Pivot point moving average headed downward underneath the pivot. Got a lot of push down here, but keep in mind it's working off. It's working off a lot there. Working off a lot. So still looking for the downward push. And let's go down to our mid-level time frame. Last week we saw a lot of movement. Still getting capped by this 1 hour moving average. This is a 17 moving average. You got the daily moving average level pretty high up. You're already underneath the S1 for the week, so bears are fully entrenched. We levels. So you got one level here, kind of where that 1 hour is at. That's kind of where you want to get out. But we're looking for shorts, so you want to sell into any strength, anything you kind of see up here. As you can see, we're at the R10, so it's pretty high up. Now let's work on the entries. So it already pushed down through the S3 level, but you see your volume profile. Sellers really aren't letting this go. So this is your risk, but if you really want to get fine-tuned with it, you're looking for an entry here with an exit somewhere about here. So it's about 360 pips, 370. Run it back down here, back to the weak S2. You're looking at a smooth 2 to 1, 3 to 1. Sorry, 3 to 1. So that's the peso. Let's jump into the NASDAQ. From the top. We already saw futures are up, so we're risk on. This is clearly in an uptrend. We like where it's headed. It's already at the R2 for the month, so we kind of want to look out to see what price does here, but it's setting up to kind of push through. So we'll see what it looks like on the smaller time frames. Click into the hour. Now this is what you want to see, trend alignment. So you got it going up on the big chart. You got this sideways movement here, or stage 3 accumulation. So we'll just plot our risk there. We will be looking to get to this R2 level on the weekly. So, I mean, it's pretty, even from here, it's pretty riskless. So you're looking at 23 pips to, let's just call it 90, so 20 to 90. A little over 4 to 1, so that's pretty solid to start the week off. Let's go down lower. So you see the sideways movement. If you could get in about here, well, let's clean this up. Yeah, buyers came in early on the open today. Pretty much held through the London session. If you could get, somewhere in this area, anywhere really, the closer to here you get off of this hammer, doji hammer, then we're moving on up. You're moving on up. A lot of room, a lot of daylight. Keep in mind, once it breaks under here, that uptrend is done for. So, but we're only looking for ups. Remember, uptrends, the sum of the uptrends will be greater than the sum of the down bars. So, yep, happy trade.